Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum class. Welcome to English grade 6 video lessons. Students, we are on our unit number 12 and today we will cover a kind of poem which we call acrostic poems. Now, we are going to talk about reading and critical thinking. This is our lecture 3B with acrostic poems which we are going to learn. What kind of poem is this and how we can create one? Now, let's read the student's learning outcome. Read and view a variety of reading age-appropriate and high-interest books and texts from the print and non-print sources. And today we have poetry, where we will talk about acrostic poems. Now, this is our vertical linkage in front of you. Now, let's talk about a brainstorming prompt. So be ready for it. Now, students, have you ever noticed that poems are available and written in different manners, and there are so many different styles. Some poems are like haikus, sequence, and so many other poems, and the style of poems. So this makes us very much interested in the poetry, the literature which is poetry. So today we will learn that what kind of a poem is acrostic poem and how we can actually write them. So, in an acrostic poem, we use the letters of a topic word as the first letter for each line of the poem. For example, if you have the topic winter, now each line will begin with the letter of that topic. And in this way, organizing your poem and writing it like that make it an acrostic poem. Let's look at an example. Now first, let's see. Each line includes words and phrases related to the topic. Usually it does not rhyme. So there is no rhyme scheme most of the time. Yes, it can rhyme, but the focus is on the very first letter of each line or each verse. Just like this example. The topic of the poem, the title is Winter. W-I-N-T-E-R. So you can see that this is an acrostic poem where every verse is starting with the letter of the topic. W-I-N-T-E-R. Let's read it together. Winter wonderland. Ice is slippery. Nothing is hot. The weather is cold. Everything you touch is cold. Really cold. Now, this is a poem about a season, winter, and you can see that the whole poem is about that topic. We are talking about winter, and also we are starting each line with the alphabet of the word winter, and this is our acrostic poem. It's very easy to write. You can write one as well. Now let's look at this another example. The poem called Spring. This is the title or the topic. Soft breezes begin to blow. Petals bloom in every row. Rain showers gently fall. Insects buzz, birds call. New leaves grow on trees. Green fills the world with ease. So you can notice that we also have a rhyme scheme over here. Blow, row, they are rhyming together. Fall, call, trees, and ease. Can you find out the rhyming scheme? It is A, B, B, C, C. So this is the rhyming scheme, and you can notice that each line is starting with the letters of the title. S, P, R, I, N, and G. And this poem is about spring. So this is about nature. Mostly the acrostic poems are written on nature. Write a poem on summer, write a poem on winter, write anything related to the natural environment or anything that you like. So the options are so many, students. You can choose your topic, think about it right now, and then start writing your acrostic poem. It is very good that you follow a rhyme scheme, and if you cannot, then there is not to worry about it. You just start the letter of each line with the letter of the topic or the title of the poem. Here we have a poem on rainstorm. INSTORM. Rainstorm. Raindrops drip drop on my shoes, and more drops fall in ones and twos. I think of all my friends inside. Not me, I think, I shall not hide. Stormy weather makes me run to puddle outside, so much fun. On rainy days, I'll always be running around for all to see. Mud and splashes cover me. So, rainstorm. Students, the best trick is to think about the topic, name the title, and then start writing the poem. In this way, you can write your acrostic poem correctly and in a very good way. All right, now you're going to talk about what do you understand about acrostic poems, and can you write an acrostic poem on any season? Yes, it is mostly written on seasons. All right, so what do you understand by acrostic poems? You can put forward your answers and tell it quickly. Yes, acrostic poems are poems written on seasons. They have each letter of the title word at the start. They may or may not have rhyme scheme. This is all we know about acrostic poems. And there are a lot of different categories and different types of acrostic poems, but we will talk about it some other day in some other lesson. This is your simulation video for more information. And now let's talk about the worksheet where you have two of these titles, sun and the word happy. You can create a poem, an acrostic poem following these titles. Thank you so much, students. I hope that we have covered our students' learning outcomes. You can also follow your homework, where you have to write an acrostic poem on any topic of your choice. Choose any season, any kind of environment, and then you can write your acrostic poems. So write as many as you can and then submit it to your teacher for your assessment. These are all the resources that we have for you, for your understanding and help. You can get them in the description of the video. Thank you, students. I'll see you in the next video lesson. Allah Hafiz.